Welcome back to the channel GH247 News, wherever you are around the globe, on the continent of Africa, especially South Africa, Ghana. We are back again on you. South Africans and xenophobia, South Africans and a hate for each other. Yes, hate started within the South Africans themselves. It started within themselves. South Africans hate each other first and foremost. There's a saying that charity begins at home. You can only offer what you have. You give you give only what you have. That is why people say Ghanaians are hospitable, because Ghanaians by nature we are a loving people. We love people. We love foreigners. By nature, when you visit a typical Ghanaian home, as soon as you are welcomed into the house, as soon as you enter, you have been offered a seat. From being offered a seat is then the next thing they would offer you is a cup of water. A cup of water. We don't know the distance you traveled. We don't know the stress you went through. So the first thing they offer you in a typical Ghanaian home is a cup of water. That is why people say Ghanaians are hospitable. Now, the past couple of days, there has been an attack on a Ghanaian in South Africa. And let me put it on record that it's only one Ghanaian. He was not physically abused, according to the report you are receiving. We saw the video. He was surrounded by South Africans, about 8, 10, 15 South Africans. They were interrogating him, questioning him from left and right. At a point, he got confused. We were scared for his life. And as we speak, he is saved. He's all right. Ladies and gentlemen, but before then, there were a series of attacks on Africans, even on Ghanaians, before now. Ladies and gentlemen, Ghana government has spoken. Our foreign minister has spoken. He even went to the extent of speaking to the foreign minister of South Africa. And not just that, he immediately summoned the South African High Commissioner. He summoned him to his office for query, and he was questioned. He was told straight in the face, Ghana demands an investigation, and Ghana demands a immediate cease of that xenophobic attitude from South Africans. Ladies and gentlemen, that not being said, the South African authorities, it's been long overdue. As we speak, even our own president, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, has spoken to the South African president on the issue. South African president responded and has ordered the police in South Africa, in that province or in that state, to start working to arrest any South African that will get on the street trying to arrest, harass, manipulate, or whatever, to any foreign national, making it clear that it is not their duty, it is the duty of the law enforcement agency. This is what we'll be talking about. He spoke all the right words, but the point is, and the point right now is, the right words, will they listen? Yes, it is true that the lady in question and his gang group, right now, they are nowhere to be found. They disappeared. But we want to see them arrested. South African security agencies should know her whereabouts. We want to see that lady arrested. We Ghanaians are demanding for the arrest of that lady. It is not enough for the South African authorities to just issue statements. It is not enough for Ghanaians, just as our Foreign Affairs Minister, Honorable Samuel Kudzeto Ablakwa, had indicated. We demand for an investigation, thorough investigation, and we want to see what South African authorities will do about this issue. I am very happy that this current government, the NDC government in Ghana, the current Ghana government is proactive when it comes to Ghanaian citizens and their welfare abroad or in the diaspora. It is something which we all applaud. And we are fully backing our government to get things like this done. We are demanding, Ghanaians are, listen, there are over 5,000 South Africans in Ghana. I will not go by saying, oh, we once helped South Africa. We once gave them money. We were part of this. We issued them passports in Ghana. No. I will talk about what we can equally do right now. An eye for an eye. It is possible. Our foreign affairs minister made it very clear that the Ghana government will make sure there will not be reprisals. Yes, because Ghanaians, we love to talk, we love to negotiate. We love each other, we love foreigners. We don't want to go on that tangent. We don't want to go on that tangent. But at the same time, these guys should not push us any further. We demand thorough investigation, and we are demanding for the arrest of that lady and her gang. Enough is enough. We cannot take it any longer. Otherwise, like I said earlier on, there are over 5,000 South Africans in Ghana doing business. Some of them, we know their locations. Oh yes, I've gotten people who come and say, look, we know some of them are neighbors to us. Any more negative news from South Africa, trust me, Ghanaians will rise. And the South Africans will not like it. If that is what they want. And I believe that if Ghana rises right now, start to fight or to retaliate, other African nations will equally do so. South Africans are in Nigeria. South Africans are in Cameroon. They are all over Africa. What if, as they are attacking blacks in South Africa, what if those nationals also in their own country begin to attack South Africans in all those countries? Who will be the biggest loser? You can imagine Nigerians are attacking South Africans in Nigeria. Ghanaians are attacking South Africans in Ghana. Cameroonians are attacking South Africans in Cameroon. Just like Tanzanians are attacking. At the same time, can your government deal with the situation? I'm happy the government of South Africa came out boldly to apologize to the Ghanaian authorities. Yes, but we are demanding a step further. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, let me end it here. South Africa had always been part of Ghana. Ghanaians love South Africans so much. It is true that we used to have banter with Nigeria, but everyone knows that Ghana and Nigeria, you cannot separate us. Ghana and Nigeria cannot be separated. We are like cousins. We are siblings. So no matter the banter, sometimes it looks as if Ghanaians are trying to say, oh, we love South Africans more than it is never true. My Nigerian brothers, you guys, you know also that we are inseparable. Anyway, guys, it is what it is. Let me just end it here because I will be back with more exclusives in the coming hours. And kudos to our Foreign Affairs Minister, Honorable Samuel Kujetu Blakwa, and his team, the Ghana's High Commissioner in South Africa. Kudos to you guys, His Excellency, the President John Dramani Mahama. We appreciate you all for the great job you've done by calling the South African authorities to order and to book. We appreciate you all. We just want to see thorough investigation and that lady and her gang arrested and peace will reign. We demand for justice. Justice for the Ghanaian that was harassed in South Africa. Shalom and peace.